Another hard game from a good team that can win their league. And I think it's a great experience for us. We could never really get flowing very good offensively, so we really had to defend to get out of there tonight. Keeping them in the 50s, keeping the shooting percentage down is why we won the game, because we never really got into a great offensive flow. I thought Jaron Grant, the game that he had guarding Starks and then doing what he did offensively, is fabulous. That takes a lot of energy and a lot of concentration, and he never let that guy get going. And then I thought our different guys that guarded Francis kept him from going off. Sherm did a good job. Tom Knight, great night for Tom Knight. He's coming back. He's on his way back. His energy, I thought his offensive rebound on the free throw kick out kind of gave us some breathing room and got us jump started. Pat Connaughton with his second double-double, and a heck of a night for Garrett Sherman to have his first double-double and score some big buckets for us. So we'll take it. It was kind of a grinding, ugly one, but a good experience, and we have another similar team coming in here Wednesday.
What allowed you to bust it open there in the first half, where Jaron gets going offensively, and then you held them with only one basket in the last 8 minutes?
Yeah, it was similar to the first half against Delaware, where we really locked down, and they get a little lead, and then we locked in and defended. Again, I just think our team defense was really good. We have sharp guys, and when we go through a scouting report and go through their sets, our guys can really digest that, and then they can get a feel and adjust. Our help defense was good, but really, Jaron not letting Starks ever get comfortable was really probably the biggest key to the game. And then, of course, on the other end, he stuffs the stat sheet, doing all kinds of stuff. And that was a big shot he hit in front of our bench at the end of clock, just like he did Saturday, to kind of make us feel like, okay, we can get out of here with a win tonight.
You mentioned the scouting report. At what point in the second half did you just decide we have the size advantage, we're going inside? I think they had 6 or 8 buckets.
Yeah, Sherm becoming that low post scorer for us, and even Tom Knight gave us some stuff. But there was no question that low post touches were going to be good. He had some big baskets for us. We're going to have to rely on a low post scorer. Right now it happens to be Sherm, Tom Knight coming a little bit. And you know what? Before it's over, Zach August will be back through the flow. It's just kind of who we are right now.
The rebounding, you said always coming into the year that rebounding was going to be a concern. In some ways, it might have saved you guys tonight.
Yeah, we did, and we played big. We played bigger, longer tonight, and that helped us. Our perimeter got down and certainly helped us rebound. Eric comes down and gets 6 rebounds. I thought Demetrius Jackson had some big-time defensive plays. He gets a steal when he got the intentional foul. The rotation he had when he tried to take a charge, I think Francis was slipping to the bucket. He rotated over, and he was really solid for us again tonight. But our team rebounding was very good.
Mike, a shorter bench tonight. Zach didn't get to the ball game.
Yeah.
Is this something we'll see against North Dakota State?
I don't know. I think I always have an open mind. Like Tom Knight was a DNP in Iowa City, and now he's on his way back up. Zach August could be back in the flow doing things. But I felt tonight that Sherman has to be out there. He's really, become the guy. And I wanted to give Tom Knight a lot because I think he's, he saved our butt last year. He's been in big games. But, it could be Zach. It could be Austin Burgett again. I never go into the game thinking, we're only going to play. Let's see what happens. It was there was game pressure on us the whole game, though. So in my mind, I'm thinking our veteran guys and Demetrius. And, that's who played for us, really.
How do you approach this one Wednesday, where tail end 3 games of 5 days, and you have what's coming on Saturday?
Yeah.
But that's a team that won at Bryant.
No, I told our guys, and I'll tell you guys, I said, we're playing 3 teams very similar, can win their league. I think the team we play Wednesday is better than the 2 we just played. I think they're the best. They're big. They run a lot of that Wisconsin, everybody post. They jam it in defensively. And like these previous 2 teams, they're older and they've won together. So they're coming in loose. We got to get some rest tomorrow. We won't do much physically. we'll watch some film of them and get our legs back under us and see if we can get a third one. And then thankfully, you know, you have 2 days before you head to Indianapolis. But I'm very worried about Wednesday because I think they're the best of the three. So, but that's great for us. I think these have been hard games for us, and I think that's great for our development.
Are you concerned at all with the difficulties of putting teams away at home where typically you have been able to do that?
Not really. I think, you know, I think we've played good teams. I give them credit, and I give them, you know, I tip my hat to them because they're pretty experienced, and you know, so I'm not going to lose sleep on that. I love the fact that we had game pressure on us and had to make some big plays on Saturday and Monday to kind of get out of your gym alive. That's more like league play. That's why this week could be good, you know, unless we lose one, then it's not good.
Like Bryant came into this game struggling from 3 and shooting about 58% from 2, and you kind of reversed that.
Yeah.
Imagine the timing of that's pretty good with North Dakota State coming in on Wednesday.
You know what's amazing? Everyone shoots the heck out of the ball in this building. Here's another team, and they're not really known for shooting threes. They make 9, probably averaging about 5 a game. You know, the other night Delaware made, I think, 10 or 11. I don't think it's just us losing shooters. We lost number 10 a few times in the first half. Guys have stuck it. They feel good about shooting it in here, and again, because of that, no matter what the percentage that team coming in says, I think they all think they're shooters. And on any given night, they can get you. So, you know, we'll worry about the arc again. We did a good job in the second half here on the arc. And we did, again, Starks never could really get rolling. He's the guy. If he gets going, this thing gets really interesting. But I think everybody can shoot in our building. So, thankfully, we shoot it pretty good in our building, too.
What does it say about Pat where he picks up 2 early fouls
Yeah.
and it doesn't really let it affect him? You need him on the floor there in the first half, and
Right.
then all of a sudden he still winds up with a double-double.
Yeah, he is. There's. I don't know if I've coached a more solid guy who just doesn't let anything affect him. He doesn't get sideways. You know, we took him out for a little bit, and then I told him, I said, look, you're going back in with 2 fouls. Just like, I mean, we're going to have guys. Our veteran guys can play with 2 fouls. We played some zone, bought some time there. But, again, he was rock solid. And, again, to see 11 rebounds, I hope we can keep that going because that's going to be important. I'm encouraged about Sherm's rebounding. That's an area where he could keep getting better, and we got to keep riding the double-digit rebounds from him.
Pat's rebounding has been so consistent, too. When you guys do go small, how crucial is that?
Very. I mean, you can't play small unless that dude's doing that, you know. I mean, because he does that, we can play the small lineup, you know, long periods of time. And, you know, he's just so dependable, reliable. I think if you play with Pat Connaughton, you get confident because he's such a rock for even the old guys. Even Eric Atkins and Jaron Grant and Sherm look at him and go, what a man. I mean, you just get confident. I tell you what, I'm confident when he's on the floor. I have a hard time taking him out of games. He played 40 the other night, and he probably would have played 40 tonight if he didn't get in foul trouble. Thank you.
Thanks, man.